Erva Giddings was born above a bakery in Port of Spain, Trinidad, where the smell of fresh bread couldn't mask the reality of crushing poverty. Her father abandoned the family when she was 4 years old, leaving her mother to raise 3 daughters on a seamstress's wages that barely covered rent. They lived in a cramped 2-room apartment with peeling paint and a bathroom shared with 3 other families. Young Erva wore her sister's hand-me-downs to school and went to bed hungry more nights than she cared to remember. But while poverty defined her circumstances, it couldn't define her spirit. Every afternoon after school, Erva played cricket in the streets with neighborhood boys who initially refused to let a girl join their games. She showed up day after day, demanding they give her a chance. Finally, just to shut her up, they let her bowl. Her first delivery scattered the stumps. Her second ball moved sharply and beat the bat. Within 2 weeks, she was the best player in the street, and the boys who mocked her were begging her to be on their team. At 12, a sports teacher noticed her powerful throwing arm during PE class and invited her to try out for the school's cricket team, a boys' team since no girls' program existed. Erva showed up wearing her cousin's oversized shorts and carrying determination in her eyes. The boys laughed at her. The coach looked annoyed. Then she picked up the ball and bowled with pace that shocked everyone watching. The coach selected her immediately, making her the first girl to play on a boys' cricket team in Port of Spain's secondary schools. Parents complained. Opposing teams protested. School administrators questioned the decision. But Erva let her bowling do the talking, becoming the team's leading wicket-taker and silencing every critic. By 15, Erva dominated youth cricket across Trinidad. She bowled medium pace with deadly accuracy and relentless pressure that broke batting lineups. She took 56 wickets in the regional under-17 tournament, catching attention from Trinidad and Tobago's national selectors. At 16, they invited her to senior women's team trials at Queen's Park Oval. Standing on those historic grounds where legends had played Test cricket, young Erva felt overwhelmed. But she bowled brilliantly, earning immediate selection for Trinidad and Tobago's senior team. Her international debut came in 2008 against Pakistan in Karachi. At 18, she became one of the youngest players ever selected for West Indies women's cricket team. She bowled 9 overs, took 3 wickets for 34 runs, and displayed composure that seemed impossible for her age. Pakistan's batswomen couldn't handle her swing and seam movement. West Indies won comfortably, and Erva Giddings announced herself to world cricket. Between 2008 and 2020, Erva represented West Indies in 83 one-day internationals, 67 T20 matches, and 14 test matches. She took 127 ODI wickets at an average of 24.6, claimed 89 T20 wickets at an economy rate of 6.34, and captured 41 test wickets at an average of 28.12. These numbers established her as one of the Caribbean's greatest female cricketers ever. She bowled on unhelpful pitches across different continents during an era when women's cricket struggled. For her finest moment came in 2014 against Australia in Bridgetown, Barbados. She demolished Australia's powerful batting lineup with devastating swing bowling, taking 6 wickets for just 29 runs. The ball moved viciously in humid conditions, and Erva exploited every bit of movement. She bowled Australia out for 142, leading West Indies to victory. That performance established her as one of world cricket's most dangerous bowlers. Against England in 2016, she defended 13 runs in the final over of a T20 international, taking 3 wickets, including 2 consecutive balls. West Indies won by 7 runs, and Erva's performance went viral across Caribbean social media. Beyond international cricket, she excelled in franchise leagues worldwide. She played in Australia's Women's Big Bash League with Melbourne Renegades for 3 seasons. She competed in England's Kia Super League with Lancashire Thunder for 2 seasons. She dominated the Women's Caribbean Premier League with Trinbago Knight Riders for 5 seasons. These leagues paid significantly better than representing West Indies. A single WBBL season earned her more than an entire year of international cricket. These opportunities provided financial stability her seamstress mother never experienced. That first purchase taught her invaluable lessons. She learned about tenant screening, lease agreements, and Trinidad's property laws. Her first tenants broke the lease early and damaged the apartment. She learned to require larger security deposits and conduct thorough background checks. She treated every mistake as expensive education, preparing her for future success. By 2015, she owned 5 properties across Trinidad, 2 targeted single professionals paying premium rents, 3 targeted families needing affordable housing. This diversification protected her against economic fluctuations. When oil prices collapsed and Trinidad's economy struggled, families continued renting her affordable houses. When the economy recovered, professionals paid higher rents. Her monthly rental income grew while she traveled the world playing cricket. International cricket took Erva to 22 countries across 5 continents. Each tour provided opportunities to observe different property markets. In England, she studied the buy-to-let market. In Australia, she observed development strategies. In India, she witnessed explosive urban growth. These experiences shaped her investment philosophy beyond Trinidad's small market. During the 2015 tour to England, she met a property investor at a sponsor event in London. He owned 75 properties across England and had built substantial wealth through strategic acquisitions. They discussed real estate for hours while her teammates explored London's nightlife. He explained how he started with one small flat and grew systematically. He emphasized reinvesting profits rather than spending them. He taught her about using leverage intelligently without overextending. That conversation proved more valuable than any formal education. He became her mentor, guiding her investments for years via email and video calls. Her cricket career peaked between 2014 and 2018. She performed consistently across all formats, earning contracts and franchise opportunities. Her annual income exceeded $185,000, combining international cricket, domestic contracts, and overseas leagues. Most female cricketers bought cars, jewelry, and designer clothes. Erva bought more rental properties. She purchased a duplex in Port of Spain for $175,000 in 2016, generating $20,400 monthly from both units. She bought a commercial unit in a Trinidad shopping plaza for $135,000 in 2017. A pharmacy signed a 7-year lease at $1,650 monthly, providing stable commercial income. In 2018, she expanded beyond Trinidad into regional markets. She purchased 2 apartments in Barbados for $198,000 and $215,000. The apartments in Worthing generated combined rental income of $3,200 monthly from tourists and seasonal residents. She now owned properties in 2 countries, significantly diversifying her portfolio geographically. By 2019, Erva's property portfolio spanned 11 properties worth approximately $1.4 million. Her monthly rental income exceeded $9,800, substantially more than her cricket salary. At 30, she had built more wealth than most Trinidadian women accumulated in entire lifetimes. Yet nobody outside her immediate family knew about her real estate empire. She maintained absolute secrecy, avoiding attention that might attract jealousy or crime. In September 2020, Erva Giddings announced her retirement from international cricket at 31. The announcement shocked women's cricket worldwide. She remained supremely fit and bowling brilliantly, easily capable of playing 5 more years. West Indies selectors begged her to reconsider, but Giddings had made her decision. Her body showed early wear from years of fast bowling. Her shoulder required constant physiotherapy. Her knee swelled after long spells. More importantly, her property business demanded full attention. She had identified opportunities to expand dramatically, but managing properties while traveling constantly became impossible. She faced a choice between cricket and business. The decision proved easier than people assumed. Cricket had given her everything: income, travel, fame, purpose. But cricket careers end inevitably. Business could continue for decades. She chose the future over nostalgia. Her retirement statement thanked West Indies cricket, her teammates, and fans. She promised to contribute to women's cricket in new capacities. She deliberately didn't mention her property empire. That remained her private triumph. The cricket world wondered what happened to their champion. Some speculated she was injured. Others thought she'd gotten married. Nobody suspected the truth. She purchased a 4-bedroom house in Barbados for $385,000. She bought 3 apartments in Tobago for $265,000 combined. She acquired a boutique guest house in Port of Spain for $240,000. She purchased 2 townhouses in San Fernando for $310,000 each. Acquisition followed meticulous analysis of market conditions and cash flow projections. She never bought impulsively. Every investment served specific strategic purposes. Her Barbados properties appreciated dramatically as the island attracted wealthy remote workers during the pandemic. Her apartments increased in value by 35% within 2 years. She received multiple offers to sell but rejected them all. She understood that prime Caribbean real estate only becomes more valuable as land becomes scarcer. In 2022, she made her boldest move. She purchased a small beachfront hotel in Tobago for $875,000. The 12-room property needed extensive renovations but sat on prime beachfront land in Crown Point. She spent $225,000 renovating the hotel, upgrading rooms and facilities. The renovated hotel opened in 2023, generating monthly revenue exceeding $28,000 during peak seasons. This investment transformed her from property investor to hospitality entrepreneur. Today, Erva Giddings' real estate portfolio stands at approximately $3.1 million across 22 properties in 3 Caribbean countries. The portfolio generates monthly rental income exceeding $22,000. After covering mortgages, management fees, maintenance, insurance, and taxes, she nets roughly $2,400 monthly in passive income. This income grows annually as mortgages decrease and rents increase. She projects her portfolio will reach $7 million within 8 years. Despite wealth placing her among Trinidad's richest young women, Erva lives with surprising modesty. She resides in a comfortable 4-bedroom house in Marival, an upscale Port of Spain neighborhood. The house cost $425,000 and features a home office, small gym, and mountain views. It's luxurious but not ostentatious. She drives a 2020 Honda CR-V, practical and reliable rather than flashy. She wears quality mid-range clothing, nothing excessively expensive or designer. Friends joke she still thinks like she's broke. She responds that wealth provides freedom and security, not an obligation to impress strangers. Her luxuries focus on experiences and family. She built her mother a beautiful 3-bedroom house in Arima, replacing the cramped apartment above the bakery. Watching her mother cry tears of joy provided more satisfaction than any cricket trophy. She pays for her sister's university education abroad. She takes her mother on luxury vacations twice yearly to destinations they never imagined during poverty. These expenditures bring genuine happiness rather than temporary satisfaction. Mentoring the next generation, Erva dedicates substantial time mentoring young female cricketers about financial literacy. She speaks regularly at cricket academies across Trinidad and the Caribbean, teaching teenage girls about saving and investing beyond sports. She shares her story honestly, explaining how she saved aggressively while teammates spent carelessly. She shows them her portfolio, proving smart investing creates lasting wealth. Many young players contact her privately for advice about managing first professional contracts. Erva's business ambitions extend far beyond her current portfolio. She recently purchased additional beachfront land in Tobago for $320,000. She plans to develop a luxury villa complex featuring 8 units targeting high-end tourists. Construction begins in 2025 with completion in 2027. She estimates the development will be worth approximately $2.8 million and generate monthly revenue exceeding $45,000. During peak seasons, she intends to establish the Erva Giddings Foundation by 2026, providing cricket equipment, coaching, scholarships, and financial literacy education to underprivileged Caribbean girls. She believes cricket gave her discipline and opportunities that enabled her business success. She wants other poor girls to access those transformative benefits. She's currently writing a book titled Bowling Beyond Boundaries, a female cricketer's guide to building wealth, scheduled for publication in 2026. The book will chronicle her journey from Port of Spain poverty through international cricket to property success. It will provide practical guidance helping Caribbean women build wealth through real estate. Erva Giddings' legacy extends far beyond cricket statistics and property portfolios. She's creating a blueprint for female athletes to build lasting wealth beyond sport. She's proving athletic careers can launch financial security rather than temporary prosperity, followed by struggle. She's demonstrating that poor girls from small, Caribbean nations can build substantial empires through discipline and education. Her story matters because it challenges assumptions about female athletes and money. The common narrative suggests female athletes earn too little to build wealth and inevitably struggle after retirement. Erva's journey proves female athletes possess extraordinary business capabilities when given proper education and mentorship. Her competitive drive, mental toughness, and pressure performance transferred seamlessly from cricket to property investment. She matters particularly to young Caribbean women from similar backgrounds. She represents proof that poverty doesn't define destiny. Her journey from helping her seamstress mother to owning $3 million in property inspires everyone trapped in poverty's cycle. She didn't win lotteries or marry wealth. She saved aggressively, invested wisely, and built systematically. Anyone willing to make similar sacrifices can follow similar paths. The cricket champion who became a property mogul offers hope to every female athlete wondering what happens after sport ends. She provides a roadmap for every young woman seeking financial independence. The girl from above the bakery who bowled with borrowed equipment now owns properties across 3 countries. She dominated cricket fields worldwide. Now she's dominating boardrooms, building wealth that will support her family for generations. Follow us more inspiring stories.